Hello, boys and girls. Hello, families. It's Mr. West here. I just wanted to upload our first writer's workshop video together. I'm going to do a little writer's workshop myself here so you can watch how I do it, and then you can try it at home. I will upload an assignment on Class Dojo for the week. We're going to start with one of these per week, and you can hand in your assignment by taking a picture of it and uploading it to your class portfolio. And I will approve those and have them up as soon as I can as they come in. So our focus of the week is going to be on bugs. And I'm going to start off showing you my board here. I have my rectangle here that I drew to put my picture in. And I'm going to leave some space down here for my words that I'm going to write. So at home you can use a piece of paper and you can just arrange your paper the same way I have, so you have the same idea here. I'm going to start off, the very first thing we do, boys and girls, is we write our name. So even though we're at home, we are still going to practice writing our name and writing the date, because that is very important. So I'm going to start with my name. My name here will be Mr. West. I'll put that up there. And the date for today, I'm actually making this video on a Sunday, but I'm going to put today's date, which is the Monday, the first day of school. So I'm going to put Monday, April, oops, made a little mistake there, my bad, April 6th. So I've got my name at the top, Mr. West. My date, Monday, April 6th. And as I said, this week we're going to do a little focus on bugs. So if you have a backyard and you're able to go out there and find bugs, that'd be a great activity for you and your family, or you and your parents to do together. One of my favorite bugs, I just love ladybugs. I love the way that they have polka dots on them and their designs. So I'm going to start out drawing a picture, and you should too. So ladybugs, from what I understand, love to live in trees because they love to eat the leaves. So I'm going to draw a nice big tree branch here with my brown marker. And I can color it in. And remember, boys and girls, we want to add lots of details and make sure that we have lots of colors in our pictures so that you know what to write later. So there's my tree branch there. And on our tree branch, we always find leaves. So I'm going to draw some leaves here. So I got my green marker. We're going to try and draw some leaves here. And again, I'm going to color them in. I'll put a leaf on the bottom. And I'm going to start by drawing my ladybug. And ladybugs are insects. So that means that they have 6 legs. Let's count it together. They have 1, let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. So let me get my marker here. And I am going to draw my ladybug. And my ladybug is going to be hanging out right around the tree branch here. So why don't I do this? We'll draw it here. Draw the body. And we'll draw the head. And let's draw those legs and count them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my ladybug is also a very happy ladybug. And we'll draw his little antennas up there. Now, who remembers what color a ladybug is? If you said red, you were right. So before I color it in, I'm actually going to draw some polka dots because ladybugs have polka dots. Let's draw those polka dots first. There we go. And let's count those polka dots if you can see them on my screen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 polka dots. I'm also going to color in my ladybug because I want to see those details. I want to see all the fancy colors that we can make. So I'm going to color in my ladybug with a red marker here around those black polka dots. And boys and girls, do not worry about how well you can draw a picture, because you know what? We're all great artists, and all we want to do is try our best at all times. Now, because my ladybug's on a tree branch, I wonder, is my ladybug inside or outside today? If you guessed outside, I think you're correct. So I'm going to draw a nice big sun in the sky to show that we are outside looking at our ladybug here. And I'll color it in with a yellow marker here. Perfect. And I'm trying to think what other details I could maybe add into this picture. Maybe, because we're outside, we could draw a nice blue sky above the ladybug here through the picture with my blue marker. So I'll have a nice blue sky. We'll get most of the picture here. So there's my sky. I have my ladybug on the tree branch with my leaves. Perfect. Obviously, when you have more time at home, you can do this better than I have, but I'm going to do my best with the time we have. I don't want this video to go too long. So there's my sky. So, one thing, parents, that you can encourage your children to do, especially our JKs who are still working on sentence writing, is labeling the pictures. So I'm going to start by labeling this here. Who remembers what this was? If you said the sun, you are correct. So we're going to write sun. Let's see. Sun. So I definitely hear an S there. Sun. And it sounds like it ends with an N. I'm also going to label this here. So I'll actually put my label all the way down at the bottom. And this was my leaf. Let's say it together. Leaf. I definitely hear an L. Leaf. And I definitely hear leaf. An F at the end. This is my tree branch. I'm going to label that. So I'll just say branch for now. Branch, which definitely starts with a B. And for those boys and girls who remember that CH sound we make, let's make it together. Ch, ch, ch. So branch ends with a C and an H. And of course, I want to label my ladybug. So again, like leaf, ladybug definitely starts with an L. Lady, B. And just like branch, there's also a B in there. So we have my sun, we have the leaf, we have the branch, and the ladybug. So now it's time to write my sentence. So when I write my sentence, I feel like I want to write about my ladybug's spots because they look so pretty. And I'm going to write my words down underneath the picture. So I was going to say something like this. My ladybug has 7 spots. Let's count those words together. Make sure I'm in the camera. My ladybug has 7 spots. Let's try one more time. My ladybug has 7 spots. That is 5 words, boys and girls. So I'm going to write my lines down so I know my words. My ladybug has 7 spots. All right, let me adjust this camera here so you guys can see that. My ladybug has, my ladybug has 7 spots. So now comes the fun part. Let's write these words down so we can put them in a sentence. So I'm going to start with my, and that sounds a lot like Mr., which starts with a M. My, and we know how to spell ladybug. I've already written that down, so I'm going to write that here. My ladybug has, let's make that sound, has. If you guessed H, you are right. So my ladybug has, and we counted how many spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, which starts with that S sound. 7, and just like the word 7, spots also starts with that S sound. My ladybug has 7 spots. And remember, at the end of our sentence, boys and girls, we always need to put a period. So we can draw our little dot there. Should we read that together? I think we should. So, follow my marker, please. 1, 2, 3. My ladybug has 7 spots. And you can see, I'll put the camera back up here. You can see that I've written my name. I have my date written down. I also have my nice detailed picture here, which also has labels, which you should absolutely encourage, parents. So I have labeled my sun, my leaf, my branch, and my ladybug. And underneath, I've counted the words I need, and I sounded them out so that I can spell a sentence, which says, my ladybug has 7 spots. Just a quick note for the moms and dads and guardians at home. Obviously, I know my spelling very well. I've gone through school a long time, so I've learned how to spell very well. Our boys and girls are still learning how to spell. So what I want to encourage is not to be worried about absolutely correct spelling. What's more important right now is you're helping your child sound out the phonetic sounds of the word. So if they don't get the spelling 100% correct, but they get the right sounds and the right letters somewhat in place, that's what we're looking for. So please do your best to help your child sound out words, but not give them the exact spelling all the time. We want them to figure it out for themselves, and we're not totally concerned at this point about spelling being correct. So just a quick note about that. Okay, parents? I hope you all have fun. I will upload this assignment onto Class Dojo so that you can do it yourself. And what I would like you to do this week is to write about your favorite bug, just like I did. So I wrote about my ladybug, so you can do the same. So thanks for watching, and have a great day, everyone.